Peace, and welcome to another episode of Randumb Thoughtz. I'm your host, the LYR to the ICS. It's lyrics, y'all. Hey, yo. Well, there it is. Yo, we are live from sunny ass Bronx, New York. It's real confusing weather here. Like, I woke up this morning, it was cold as shit. It was raining a bit. Now it's sunny. I don't know whether to wear a hoodie, a t-shirt, a bubble jacket, Tim's. I got on my Nike Air joints, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a brand new Yankee snapback, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to 59 New Era, wherever the fuck this came from. Like, yo, you already know, son. Like, yo, I had to come in fresh, man. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? I got the new shades. You already know what it is, man. But, and the Celtics got the best record in the NBA, man. So, I'm kind of happy right now. Even though they got their ass kicked by the Bucks and the Knicks. We got beat by the Bucks and the Knicks, but at least we beat Charlotte. Last time I checked, we was beating Washington, so go Celtics. You know what I'm saying? But also go Knicks. I give Knicks their props.
First
you know what I'm saying? But
the fucking bum ass Wizards, okay? We know we.
First of all, let me know when Baltimore get a basketball team. Anyway, crew, what's popping?
Yeah, we already had one, dummy.
Where, dummy? Where? The Baltimore who?
I thought you don't claim Baltimore. I thought you don't claim Baltimore.
I don't claim Baltimore, bro. I love. You know who I love. You know how I love.
no hold back. See me mad at the motherfucker, boy. She, yo, she got the mad face. Yo, why you got the mad face?
I'm not mad.
No, not you. I'm talking about No Holdbacks TV. She got the mad face. She said Celtics with the steaming mad face. Nobody cares, man. Like, go ahead, man. Like, nobody care.
Celtics.
Brown girl.
Brown girl interrupting. Peace. What's going on? Nah, but you know what? I also got to give props. I also got to give props to them bum ass LA Lakers. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron Lanes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying. Y'all just got 8th place.
So well. Because Boston dudes are haters. They just salty all the time. I don't know why. Is that
the chop cheese diet.
Because they're by the ocean.
Fuck it. Chop cheese diet, ocean. I'm with it.
Nah, but Boston, I don't know, man. They need.
But no, let me get one thing straight. I don't like John Cena. I don't like the Patriots. I don't like the Boston Red Sox. I don't like the Boston Bruins. Let's not think I'm all for New England. Nah.
You don't like Ben Affleck?
What'd you say? I don't like what?
Ben Affleck.
Marky
you don't
Mark?
like Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck's cool. He all right. You know what I'm saying? Marky Mark.
Yeah, okay.
I'm from Boston.
Yeah.
Get the fuck Marky Mark. Yo, I haven't heard that shit in dumb long. Marky Mark.
What about
the whole Wahlberg, what was it? The whole Johnny Wahlberg, Mark Wahlberg, all of them from Boston.
You fuck with Wahlburgers? Wahlburgers?
Yeah, fuck it. Like, I go there. I'll get a
restaurant. They do have a restaurant, Wahlburgers.
Yeah, a few.
Shinobi, what up? What's up? Hey, yo, Steph, what's good? Introduce yourself.
I mean, they already know who I am. Everyone knows who I am. It's Steph, yo.
Your whole family.
Yo here. It's also sunny in the DMV. It's looking beautiful outside. I haven't stepped outside yet, but I will because I have band practice. Because I will be in New York 420.
All right,
let's go
with a backing band and substantial. So. Yeah, but it's good to be here. It's good to feel like myself because all week I've been sick. And finally today, like I feel like myself. I have full strength. And I'm not coughing. It's beautiful.
That's what's up. It's great to see it's great to see you. Like or in the moment. Or like you supposed to be like great to be seen, niggas. Like okay.
We got the squad here. We're gonna do well this season.
What squad is this? Well, let me see. What was that? What was that?
The Nationals. Okay. All right. I haven't seen the Yankees do that in a while, so you know what?
Hey, I heard shots come out. I don't even like sports. I'm feeling offended.
Is that the Baltimore Orioles hat? Like, is that an Orioles hat? Because
the Nationals hat.
Nah. You supposed to be a Baltimore. Listen, no. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Let me tell you something. Nah. You're a Baltimore. You're a Baltimore Ravens fan, right? You're a Baltimore Ravens fan, so you're supposed to be going for the Orioles too. I ain't trying to hear that. You was a bandwagon jumper. You a bandwagon jumper.
Steph has
we don't talk about that.
We're talking baseball right now. Take that Yankees cap off.
Nah. I don't want to.
Take them suck ass Yankees caps.
Take that sucker ass Nationals hat off.
Burn
you must have a Baltimore Orioles hat on, man.
Fire. Kill it with fire.
Yeah, kill your hat with fire. Don't kill mine with fire.
You for a while right now. So,
but guess what? We could pop that shit. We got 26 championships, dog. Probably more than that, 28. What we doing? What we doing? You know what? It might be the help of the mob, but hey, it was New York's job. You dig? Rapper. I rap. Stop playing with me, man.
Are you sure about that?
Kill it with fire. What's up, Ed?
Ed. Ed. I got that. Don't worry about that. I got that.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, Ed?
I love you.
Oh my goodness. Peace and love, y'all. ADV and Inspire Avis, and we are here with another episode of Randumb Thoughtz Talk Series. Shouts out to everyone that's watching, all the randos, whether on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and of course, you're not going to forget about the website, which I'm still going to let the spelling bee champ do it, but right now he keeps arguing back and forth. He need to get himself together. But other than that,
when you talk about the spelling bee champ,
you talking about you.
Why do you keep talking about the spelling bee champ? Why am I spelling bee champ? Why am I like I ain't got no trophies for that shit? Like, what are you talking about?
You deal with words. You got lyrics, right? The lyrics.
Yeah, word the mother. But so you king of the acronyms, nigga. You the black acronym. The black acronym.
All right, MC Mysterio, I got you, MC Mysterio.
Stop playing with me. Don't say that. Don't say that, man. That's blasphemous. Come on, man. Fuck out of here.
But it's sunny for y'all, but it's literally been raining over here. So I don't know what's going on in Cali. One day is good, the next day is not, and then it's just random. It's been tripolar. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tripolar.
It's been
you all are
factoids.
Everything the East Coast used to experience all the time.
Understood.
I'm telling you, it's that global warming, man, switching everything up.
Yeah.
Well, despite the fact of your silliness, it's great to see you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Great to see you, my nigga.
It's always love. It's always love.
That's it. Young Ad in the building.
You know what it is. Y'all
yes, sir. Famous Ramos. What's up, man?
Yeah, it was good. Same thing as at Lyrics. I'm up in New York, sunny as hell, and I'll be here all month. Unlike Steph, who's just coming in for the weekend. I'm dependable. Just saying.
Oh,
anyway.
You gonna be dependable on my show?
What?
You gonna be dependable on my show?
We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah. See, exactly.
I would mess with you. I am gonna show up because I have.
Shit!
I was gonna make a surprise.
We're gonna have a mug of beer together.
I was gonna make it a surprise. Pop up the surprise. I knew it. You messed it up.
Oh Lord! All right, so
for your birthday.
Y'all too damn much, boy. I tell you, man. Like, it's great to see you too, Ramos, man. You already know what it is, man. Like, you know what I mean? Famous Ramos, vampire from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And today, we got a special guest, man. We've been talking about this brother for like how long? You know what I'm saying? Avis Mans in them. You know what I'm saying? One of the illest battle rap niggas.
King Ducksworth.
You know what I'm saying? King Duckworth. You know, quack and all that. Rubber Ducky Russ in the building. Stop playing with me, man. What's good?
Rubber Ducky Russ freestyles I bust. What's up? Good morning, everybody. It's good evening.
Morning. Well, yeah, it's afternoon. Some shit.
Well, it's technically morning over there, right?
Yeah, well, it's 12. Well, now it's 12.
Yeah, it's 12, 13 over there.
Yeah.
See you, man.
But yo, Russ, what's good, man? You was ducking from us, my nigga. You ain't want to fuck with us, man. Like yo, you had mad chicks on the roster. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying, man? Like I know you getting big off the battle rap, so you know what I'm saying. Well, you got to get them in line or something. You know what I
mean? Nah, fam. I just lost my phone, fam. But I'm here now. Fuck you mean? We ain't ducking nothing. We here.
All right, that's what's up. That's what I want to hear.
Hey,
you ready? You ready
Boston,
for the
right?
Nah, I'm lyrics. I'm from the Bronx.
The Bronx? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
One
man.
of y'all were saying something about Boston. I was like, how y'all feel about Benzino, yo? Because I fuck with Benzino.
That's your man's?
I fuck with it. I fuck with him, man. He came at Eminem kind of hard, yo. That was just a random thought, though.
Nah, I will say that this track was
Mon Spaghetti. Like he was there, man. He did a lot.
I gotta hear it, man. Like if y'all say I gotta hear that shit. Like,
he had his team of writers though. How you feel about the team of writers though?
He went to some therapy.
Hey, that's where he lost me. That's where he lost me. Was the team of writers. I don't know if that's true, but I know it's true.
Wait, what happened? What happened? What happened in Rikers?
No, he had a team of writers, not Rikers.
Yeah,
Rikers.
He had bars either way, Rikers or writers. Either way, he had bars.
Oh shit!
His team, was pretty good. Unlike Drake's fighting team, but anyway.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, don't even.
Let's not even mention Aubrey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, you know,
whatever.
the thing I want to know about Mr. Sweet Cakes, you know what I'm saying, from Toronto. Who decided to name this nigga Drake? Who said Drake was a hard rap name?
That's his middle name.
No, you know what? He MC Little Debbie to me, man. That nigga's Little Debbie to me, man. Fuck out of here, son. Like, for real.
Hey,
sweet ass nigga.
Marco says hi too. That's my dog Marco.
Yo, Marco, what up?
That's my gangster right here. He hold the gun sometimes.
MC Little Debbie. That's that nigga name, son.
Oh shoot, he went dark. Oh shoot.
Knocked the phone over.
Oh, he went upside down.
You should make
this. So yo, hey yo, Rubber Ducky, man, yo, when your next battle, B? When you battling next, B? Let people know.
I think he lost the signal.
Oh shit. Yeah, he gonna come back.
You gonna find out.
You gonna find out. But anyway, let's move on to housekeeping, yo. We got any housekeeping? Got any birthdays and shit? Oh yeah. Happy birthday to Shanice Ross. You know what I'm saying? One of my FB friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? She was looking good in that Facebook picture. So I had to say happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? You was looking real good. You know what I'm saying? And happy birthday. So.
Okay. And to everybody on my Facebook.
My BM, happy birthday to her. Her birthday was yesterday. She got drunk and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? She probably laid out, you know what I mean? So, happy birthday to my BM. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want her to say, oh, yeah, happy birthday and shit. Like, fuck out of here, man. Happy birthday. You know, like anybody else?
Yeah. I want to actually. This is funny because we brought this dude up the other day, lyrics. But I go on Facebook and I'm like, oh, today's his birthday. Happy birthday to DMV's own YU.
Oh,
YU.
Yep. Oh, that's my man, son. Yo, happy born day, YU.
To him, man. That's my bro right there.
Like 1/3 of Diamond District.
Yes, 1/3 of Diamond District.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, shout out to Odyssey. Shout out to Uptown XO. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them brothers. You know, culture. Culture over corporate. You know what I'm saying? Like, All them cats, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the DMV MCs, rappers, whatever, like wherever you from in the DMV area, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Keep making great music. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really fucking with DMV artists right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga, Let the Dirt Say Amen. He come out with the album, I Love You, I'm Not Sorry. All that.
That makes a lot of sense that he's an Aries. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Oh, Redman Aries?
Don't start with this then.
It makes a lot of sense.
Our lives are controlled by the stars, and just just roll with it.
They are. I mean, and the moon, that gravitational pull.
Every celestial body. Okay.
When I say August 28th, for some reason, everybody want to just step away. Like Virgo is the most fucked up sign in all of existence. So trust me, trust the stars. So would I. But guess what? Sagittarius would say Virgo. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't win for losing.
Everyone else would say Pisces because we get Rubber Ducky Russ knows. He's Pisces
gang, we here, yo.
Exactly.
For everything.
No hold backs TV. We run things.
We run it all. Cul-de-sac.
Every season.
Yeah.
I'm
repping. We astrologically banging now? That's what we
doing? We repping our sets. We repping those sets, man.
Oh man,
Aries.
Oh my goodness.
Every season.
Pisces.
That's my goodness. Russ, you better not where you at before somebody rolled up to you.
That's too difficult. Guess who I found out though has the same birthday as me? Recently.
Who?
Your auntie twice removed.
You said Chad Hugo, man.
Chad Hugo. Chad Hugo from
from the Neptunes.
The Neptunes.
Wow.
They got some beef now with Pharrell. He beefing with Pharrell right now. I heard.
Yeah, they're beefing right now.
Pharrell, Chad, and that's his man.
Everybody's beefing. That's right.
But that makes a lot of sense because Pharrell can be kind of allegedly can be a little underhanded.
Are you for real?
My God, Method Man, Badu, Rihanna, we the ones. Okay, stop no holdbacks. Stop, please.
Please Aries?
Stop.
Aries?
I can sit there and say Keke Palmer, we the ones, Virgos, but ain't nobody they gonna be like, really, Keke Palmer, my nigga? Like, come on, stop. Like no, okay, like
Aquila and the B. Come on.
I want to kind of claim Dr. Dre too, but technically, I know his birthday's like the day before. But he acts like a Pisces.
Nah, claim that nigga too.
Yeah.
Claim them all.
We claim it, Dr. Dre.
He said, claim that nigga too.
Queen Latifah.
This is not the astrology draft, okay? We're not doing a day skit with astrology sign. Like no.
Claim it all.
But in 2024 astrology pick, we take Pisces gang. No, we're not doing that.
If they're on that cusp, you can grab them, man. Just grab them.
Oh shit! Just take them. Fuck it.
Everyone born.
Oh my goodness. Anything else before we keep getting into this loop?
Nah, but before we get into things, I do want to send out a rest in peace to Mr. C. I found out about this yesterday, but
yes, Mr. C, man, that was a shock to me, man. Like, word to mother, like Mr. C, he damn, like the only thing that people are gonna really remember Mr. C by, and this is so fucked up and unfortunate, is when he got caught with the trans person. And I'm gonna be honest with you,
that shouldn't even mess up his reputation. That's his business. So why are we worried about it?
Steph, let me go. I'm gonna jump off a bridge here and go even further. All right. Let's be realistically honest about this. All right. Mr. C ain't the only rap motherfucker or the only DJ that's been caught with a trans person or got caught doing some real questionable shit. He's not the only one. So you shouldn't be condemning the man for that. Like, back the fuck off, and please let's celebrate him for his acknowledgement and his contribution to hip hop.
To the culture, facts.
To the culture. Now, the person that we should be getting on is Diddy. I said it. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. You should get on Diddy.
Did he do it?
No, he didn't. He innocent.
Yes, he did. He did. Yes, he did. He did. He did.
We need to focus on those.
Africa Bambaataa, you the reason why I gotta sit on hot beats for the rest of my life. You the reason.
In this
you
world,
the fucking reason.
It's because of you.
Because of you. No, yo, Russ. Ad no, son. Ad no. I gave Ad a link to this one producer that I was fucking with. His name was the Genius. Now he goes by another name. He go by the Panther. This nigga. Nah, ain't no pause, man, because they pissed me off.
No Diddy.
So no Diddy. You right, no Diddy. No, but this nigga got hot beats. Like, yo, son, like I gotta sit on these shits because the African Bambaataa. Let's just put it that way. Nah, but pause. That part, pause. You got it. You right. So yeah, I kind of got the on that part of it. Yeah. So yeah, pause. All right. Yeah, but nah, so he got me sitting on these hot ass beats. You know what I'm saying? For like dumb long, son. Like, and I'm still talking to Panther about it. I'm like, yo, son. You make these crazy ass beats, so you should let them. Nah, so Africa. Yeah, I was at a different stage of my life, Africa Bambaataa, and all right, man, fuck, man, like, yo, fuck with my new shit, my nigga. All right, man. But that's still my man, so he's still part of RA, man. So shout out to the Panther, you know what I'm saying, aka Boogie Blade, you know what I'm saying. I gotta holler at him, you know what I'm saying, man. Like, yeah, his beats is still what it is, man. It's just different. But the beats he made before, nigga. Mr. C getting sucked off by a trans is his business, but that smear campaign they did protecting him as he denied getting sucked off was nasty work. Him, Flex, and Moore was going crazy on the people. You know what? You're right about that.
You
can't run away from it.
Flex is known for that too, yo.
That's why Tyler the Creator came up.
Flex.
Tyler, what happened?
Tyler killed that shit.
That's why Tyler the Creator came up there.
Yeah, it was trolling his ass. Yeah.
So bad. He's so bad. He went. What made you go with that verse?
It was beautiful.
But you saw his eyes with like glaring with excitement when he did that shit too. Fucking Flex, boy, I'll tell you.
Okay, I said, free Rakim. I might fly to Sweden to free him. Braid my wig, ASAP tat on my ribs, switch with him. Then I can fuck all the sweet men that I wanna. Actually, I'm gonna heat it up real quick, motherfucker. I'm LeBron. Listen, Flex, we just met, but I know it don't seem like R. Kelly wet dreams. I always keep 16 nigga.
Bars.
Me and Flex looking in the index for buff net niggas just for some hot butt sex.
What made you go with that verse?
I don't
And then when he said hot butt sex, he was like, but then his eyes was like, let's go. Let's go. Like, fuck out of here. Let's go. Why are we still here? Let's go. Fuck this freestyle. Let's go. Like, fuck out of here, man.
Oh yeah, one other person. I don't know if y'all heard about it or you guys really don't care about it. Again, well, rest with the universe. OJ Simpson.
Yeah, I heard about that, man. Yes, rest in peace to OJ. I'll say this again. Nobody knows what he did, whether he did or he didn't do it. Like, I mean, like realistically, the only people that know are the people that really were there. You know what I'm saying? And like Johnny Cochran, rest in peace to him. He got him off. I mean, that's just what it was.
Rest in peace.
And that's him too. Who you said? Rob Kardashian?
Yeah, he was part of that team. He was part of the legal
Oh,
team.
yeah.
Was he when they still not guilty and Rob?
You forgot about Rico Wade. Rico Wade passed away recently as well, right?
Oh yes, the Outkast producer Rico Wade. Yeah, he passed away and shit. Yeah, rest in peace to Rico Wade. You know what I'm saying?
He was too young, man. It's way too young.
Yeah, or the mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but like OJ, he shouldn't be condemned for people. You know what I'm saying? From people because of what y'all thought he did or what the media said he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I swear, if the media said right that, you know what I'm saying, Jennifer Aniston jacked off 20 niggas in the bathroom, I bet you niggas would believe that shit. That Jennifer Aniston jacked off 20 niggas in the bathroom.
20 is a precise number though, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, you said like,
you know what? You're right.
You said 1,000. You're right. You said 1,000. Like they can't fit in that bathroom. It's 20 people.
No, I said 20.
Take
20. No, but my point.
In bathrooms, I swear, man.
Fuck it. I'm just saying. Like, listen. My point being is this: stop falling for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if everybody hold hands and jump off the Williamsburg Bridge, your bitch ass gonna do it too? Like, no. Like, y'all need to calm that shit the fuck down, man. Like, do your own research. I mean, I know the media got a job, the job to do, but like, yo, son, like we like they really try to make OJ look bad. I know the Bronco chase was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. He'll forever be a legend just for the Bronco chase. That Bronco chase was gangster. I'm sorry.
Just say this. There are stories about a debt with the mob and someone running up a cocaine bill and
oh shit, damn,
someone refusing to pay it. Let's just put it that way. And let's think about the situation. Killing two people, murdering two people with a knife at
allegedly, and he was acquitted. He was acquitted, Steph. Don't speak that man's name.
I didn't say who.
Oh, okay.
But one person doing it. One person, really.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying it was bigger.
Let's think about that for a minute.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, man. So we here at Randumb Thoughtz, not giving a fuck about what any of these soft, sensitive niggas are saying out here. You know what I'm saying? OnlyFans will keep you. Oh man, yo, nigga, we ain't even get into it yet, Virginia, man. Calm down, man. Anyway, so like I was saying, man, like, yo, rest in peace to O.J. Simpson. Nobody give a fuck what none of these hating niggas got to say. You know what I'm saying? Like Nicole's family. Not like we don't. Well, I don't really know them, but like, yo, until it's proven, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, O.J. Simpson, and that's that. Fuck out of here.
Now Ron Goldman's family still looking for that payout.
I guess what? I'm still looking to win the lottery. Let's see who get it first.
Yeah, but he had no money to pay out. The man was
broke. Yeah, that's why he was going around chasing his memorabilia, trying to get it back.
Oh no, Slim. We gonna get to the topic in a minute. We were just doing house cleaning. My fault. We got anything else? So before we get into the topics,
nah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So, yes, that too. Guys, we have a PayPal account. We got a PayPal page. If anything, man, if you could just spare $1, $5, $10, $20, $100, it'd be really appreciated. Just keep in mind, we do this out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? But it, like, yo, your contribution would be more than helpful. You know what I'm saying? Guys, Steph, she'll put the link up there sometime today during this episode. Please, just anything you can do. You know what I'm saying? And part of those proceeds will be going to the Ramos Retirement Fund. We are trying to send Ramos to one country of his choosing so he can retire real comfortably. You know what I'm saying?
Dream. Make my dream possible.
Manila.
Yeah. No, why were you trying to play me, man? No.
Nah, Manila's great.
Yeah, it is great, but it's known as many things, so I'm good.
Like, too many influences, too many temptations.
No, but like all serious guys, like in all serious, anything is helpful, man. Like tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell them again about us, man. Yo, we bring the fuckery every Sunday for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So like if you can, please, you know what I'm saying? Support, like even financially, any way possible. We thank you very much. Now, are we ready, y'all?
We
Yes,
ready.
sir. All right, so I get. Well, hold on a second. What's Virginia? So, okay, 4 cops who planted evidence was found guilty of sentence. DNA was found belonging to a Sicilian. 2 pairs of shoes found on the scene. The glove didn't fit. Innocent son. R.I.P. OJ. See what I'm saying? He
Talk
innocent.
that
Virginia
shit.
Slim. Yeah. R.I.P. OJ Simpson. We doing that. So I guess we ready. So it's time to let the fuckery commence. Let's get it.
Warning. The opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made. All opinions and train of thoughts are welcomed here and protected by the First Amendment and the Ranters Union. All commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, teaching, and or scholarship of copyrighted material is protected by the Fair Use Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. iRant Network and the founder of the Ranters Union, Jalogic, aka Mr. M, recommends that you take what is said and do your own research. Read a goddamn book and form your own opinion. Furthermore, listen carefully to the ranters rant and debate their opinions and form your own conclusion. Thank you for watching this member-supported program, powered by the Ranters Union and produced for the iRant Network. Good day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate your support.
Ralph Garcia, we appreciate you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I
said
Ranters Union.
Yeah, Ralph.
Yeah, Ralph Garcia, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Good. But now we jump into episode 6-2. What's that? Loneliness in the post-COVID-19 era. Yep, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. I might actually mention my job a lot because like during the time when I deliver, man, yo, son, during during COVID-19, during the pandemic, dog, you know how many couples that I saw look like they wanted to strangle each other? Like yo, they just look like yo, I'm with this bitch, or damn with this stupid motherfucker. Then I want to leave. I want to go back to civilization. Where the club at, nigga? Like yeah, like they look like they wanted to cheat on each other. Like like yo, let me just go back to my side dude or go back to my side chick. Like damn,
I mean,
I'm like
it could have been possible. All you had to do was get tested, but hey.
Oh my god, man.
Oh man. Next week? Oh yes, I gotta drop that link too. So
yeah,
I'll drop that link for the show.
Yo, he said, yo, Shucky Ducky, keep your eyes on the road, son. Oh man, Virginia. Virginia Slim. Oh my god, man. No, but let's open this up with with a round table question, man. Shit. Okay. Rubber Ducky Russ, since you the guest, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start with you. You know what I'm saying? What was your experience during COVID-19? Like your personal COVID-19 experience?
Man, that shit was different, bro. I was working in a bar at the time too, so I'm used to seeing steady people, like, at least 50 people at a time in a location. It went from that to being shut the fuck down, and then it was just hard for business in general just to generate the same amount of cash because less amount of people were coming out. So yeah, that was pretty much my whole experience. I was chilling with my pops most of the time. He was sick during that time, but like, yeah, man. I was like you just talked about with the couples and shit. I kind of got tired of being around certain people, you know, like the family and shit. I got tired of that shit with a heartbeat, man. Other than that, though, it's much needed isolation. Sometimes at the time, it was much needed isolation because the world was crazy around us, man. It was crazy.
It still is.
It still is. It ain't as crazy as that whole period though. It's lit out here.
Yeah.
Events were harder to throw. Like let's say battle rap events or concerts. People weren't trying to come out. So yeah, that was just my experience.
I mean, like some people's experience were the same. Others had different experiences. Steph, I asked you the same question. What was like your personal experience during the pandemic and stuff like that?
It was a wild ride. Like I had a lot going on. It was I could write a book on that period of time. It was great stuff happening, and then there were, of course, I lost one of my cousins, when I was living in Brooklyn. He lived a mere 20 minutes away from me, and I was able to see him before he passed 3 weeks later. But I lost a lot of family during that time. I lost him. I lost cousins in the Carolinas. My mom lost friends, during that time. It was a lot, man. I got sick at one point, and I was very, very worried when that happened. Like when I did get sick, and I'm pretty sure it was COVID. I never got tested at that time because in the beginning, it was very difficult in New York City to get tested for COVID.
Yeah.
So I kept doing
Peace, Molly.
telecalls, and they were just giving me the runaround, and I had to nurse myself back to health. I was drinking mad tea, like ginger tea, and just taking walks and making sure my lungs were strong. Getting advice from online. Basically,
all right.
yeah. So there was that part of it, and then there was also I was still going to work, but I was going to work for a time once a week. It was like a ghost town in my neighborhood when I was living in Brooklyn. I would get on the train, and it would be like maybe one other person on the train when I was going to work. So, and then I would get to work, and it was like one other person working with me, and we would just take shifts going back and forth. So it was a crazy time. And I mean, it didn't stop me, from, having my fun every once in a while. I mean, once we were able to get tested, we would do that. If I knew I had, or if I had a person that I was gonna, hook up with, then we would go to, the site, get tested, and then, do what we do.
Yeah, you had to let it flow, bro.
Smash.
So and it was really just like one person I was dealing with. It was my ex at the time, but
smash.
Which was great. So no complaints there. Smash, yes, it was
smash.
I had a smashing time. Nah, but it was great, man. It was great and terrifying at the same time. And I got a lot of work done too. I did a lot of songs. I released what did I release that year? I did volume 2 of Christmas.
The Christmas.
I did the single with you. I did Reconsider with you.
Yeah.
2020.
The one that sounds like a Jay Holiday. I'm gonna put you to bed. But yeah.
Yeah, and then before that,
you sound jealous. Tell him.
Hey, if it wasn't for that, we would have to end up reconsidering our relationship because I wouldn't have known you because of that.
Hey, yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. You can't stop fate. Eventually.
But yeah, I mean, reconsider. That was technically during the pandemic too. I had a one.
No, it was.
Yeah, I had a one night stand. It was great.
So my question to you, Steph, before you continue, where's Volume 3 and what's the future albums coming out? The world wants to know.
Man, I have so many ideas. The crazy thing is, it is so difficult right now to get in the studio. But I've been writing a lot. Like I have songs written down. I have tracks galore. It's just a matter of like actually getting in my studio, which is right here. Microphone's right here.
The question remains: you're coming to New York. You have a spot here. You could record. Just saying, one song.
Yeah,
you make the time. You make the time. You're saying that's all I'm gonna say about that.
I'm just saying, not the easiest thing to do.
Right, Ad?
Yeah.
But however,
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I appreciate. No, I do. I appreciate
lyrics 1 and lyrics 2. No, we ain't gonna have that happen to you, Steph. We don't need to put you in the bucket.
Well, unlike lyrics, I've actually recorded some stuff like in the past year.
I think if you keep knocking lyrics, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it on purpose now to like spite you. So
no,
I think that's what he's doing.
What he's gonna do is eventually I'm gonna hear, just like all this beef that's happening, he gonna have a slide diss track somewhere on one of these projects just for me because of the fact.
Sending subs like Drake. I'm sorry, MC Miss Debbie.
MC Little Debbie. Sweet ass nigga.
The Bostonian is coming out.
He's singing those snacks.
Give us that spitefulness.
Y'all already know me.
Yo,
y'all know me. I'm just letting y'all talk. Keep talking.
Okay. Yeah, we are. We are.
Hey yo, Rubber Ducky Rush. You hear this shit, right? You witness to all the shit, all the shit smacking. All the smack talk. I love it. I love it. Shit smacking. Shit smacking.
Yo.
All that shit smacking they doing. Fuck it. I just made it up. Virginia Slim said I was doing temp checks for jump offs when they came through. Anyone at 98.5 was getting tossed out.
Oh my god.
Yo, Virginia, yo, that's the nigga right there, man. Hey, yo, Advis. Okay. Hey, black acronym. All right. What was your experience during the pandemic?
Steph, were you done?
Yeah, no. I mean, I had a hell of a time. Good and bad. Yeah, that was it. In summation.
Okay. For sure. For me personally, that's funny.
What is happening? Oh,
I have
no.
no clue. I have no clue.
I'm afraid now.
Oh.
I got that one too.
There it is. He's doing all of that. You had the forehead one? You had the ear one. Yeah.
And then you had the Q-tips up your nose, trying to touch your brain. That was terrible.
I hated that. Ugh.
Well, I'll say for me, 2020, it definitely was an eye-opening time. Well, I know COVID ran from like end of 2019 into quote unquote 2023. But yeah, during that time, I was in grad school, actually, still finishing up to get my master's. So luckily, I did a lot of the work beforehand, so I was able to still get my degree. Didn't have to do any extra work after. But yeah, during that time, I was going to school, internship, and I was an essential worker during that time. So I was out late, always just driving back and forth from home, actually getting work done. The upside to that is there is no traffic, and there was little to no smog. So like the air was like extremely clean out here in LA, which is surprising. But during that time, yeah, had few family members that was passing. I have a song that kind of talks about a bit of this too from a recent project. during that time, relationships with family was waning. My own first relationship was waning, which people was talking about people breaking up during COVID, and that definitely happened for myself as well.
That was our highs and lows track, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was tough. I ain't gonna hold you. Highs and lows was tough, man. That made me not want to mess with anybody right there, man. Like, yo, I understood though. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Like it's not like Ad said MGTOW or anything like that, but the feeling of the song made you want to go MGTOW. You know what I'm saying? It did. It made me reconsider MGTOWism. You know what I'm saying? And I've considered it before, but your experience made me reconsider that. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm not. No pun intended, stuff.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
you did, but
yes, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
All right, pun intended. Fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
you ain't
sorry.
fooling anyone.
We had an episode about this, man. We had an episode where you were like going full MGTOW. Just saying. I remember that episode.
Yeah, it only lasted 3 episodes, some shit like that. Like I tried. Like it,
it was too much work.
It was too much work.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, right? When you stop paying attention to females, sorry, just
do
1 second. When you stop paying attention to females for some odd reason, that energy comes to you. Lyrics don't need to be MGTOW, just no X-TOW. What? You motherfucker. I know, yeah, I get it. You motherfucker, boy. I get it. Okay. All right, Ja. All right. I hope somebody shave your beard off while you go to sleep. Like, yo, for real. Like, yo, I hope they give you a goatee. Like, for real.
Oh my god.
I'll give you a goatee without the mustache. Like, for real.
Oh my god.
No, Josh still my homeboy, man. Like, I'm just playing. No, but when you step away from females, sometimes like that energy is like for some reason when you happy without a female presence and you're doing your thing, you're on your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Either you work it out, you pay attention to work, you pay attention on whatever business that you're doing, whatever thing as a man that you're pursuing without the help of a female at the moment. For some reason, that female energy comes to you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're not paying attention to any of them. And trust me, there are like Steph can tell you, Eric can tell you, Jack can tell you, there are just as many beautiful women as in LA. There are plenty of beautiful women here in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about looks wise. So when you're doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, and you're not really paying much attention to them, then all of a sudden, the ones with the attitudes that sat there until you go fuck yourself, like, hey, how you doing? Like, huh? Where did this come from? So yeah.
No, stay a while. No holdbacks. Stay a while.
Came back to say Knicks won. GTG. Oh, okay, great. So the Knicks won the cookies, right? That's okay.
Oh my god.
That's the Knicks one. They won the cookie. All right.
He's the most backstabbing New Yorker I've ever met in my entire life. Like, we don't have love for Boston. What are you talking about? You know, we don't have love for Boston. What are you talking about? Come on.
I got love for Boston, man. I got love for the Celtics.
I know
that's it. Like
he said, that's New Yorker. I know that.
I'll be a backstabbing New Yorker. At least I admit it. At least I admit it. I turn my back on the Buffalo Bills. I turn my back on the New York Yankees. I turn my back on the Islanders and the Rangers. No, I just turned my back on the Knicks. Why? Because I was never a Knicks fan. What are you talking about? I was never a Knicks fan.
Ewing is turning in his grave. He's not dead, but he's turning in his bed right now. Ewing, the sweat that man put to try to win those rings, and you just like spit in his face. Yo,
Ewing's in DC right now. So
poor Ewing, man.
That's what.
Yeah,
That's what
Ewan
that
ain't giving a
is.
fuck. Like Ewan don't care. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he still
at least
making.
he won. At least he won with the Hoyas. Okay, he got a
Yeah,
championship with the Hoyas. He
and
didn't
he
get one
making
with
money off them bum ass sneakers that he got. Like he making money off them Ewins.
I remember the first Ewings. They were ugly. They had the
What?
pumps, right?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, the Reeboks.
The pumps.
And,
Yeah.
and then John Cena trying to wear him talking about look at my Ewing pumps. Like fuck out of here. Like you know what I'm saying? Like John Cena didn't want to be cool. Like fuck out of here. Yeah,
Pippins were kind of ugly too, though. The first Pippins, those I don't know. My opinion.
Well, if I had a choice, I would wear the Pippins over the damn Ewins. Like I'm good on that, man. Like
I was gonna say they were as ugly as Pippen himself, but too late. It's too late.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, Ag, go ahead, continue, bro. I'm sorry.
Man, it is hilarious. But I will agree with Rubber Ducky Russ on the. It was definitely needed time for reflection as well as the loneliness. It was definitely eye-opening in that sense. I know, not even trying to use we over here talking about inside jokes, so yeah, art as well. But yeah, I even back with my other homie, shouts out to Sabu, one half of the booth in the building. Shouts out to my brother. We were talking about this before I even left when I was in Seattle in 2016 about how 2020 will be an eye-opening year and how, people are going to be saying, I got 2020 vision. I can see clearly now. And like, literally, this situation happened and made a lot of people during this time sit down and reevaluate not only what they value, but what was very important to them. And that also made me drop a project during that time that I didn't plan on dropping, which was called Before It's Gone. And that was just the whole sentiment of that idea of like, capturing everything and of what's precious to you at that moment before it's gone. And yeah, really during that time, it was good. While at the same time, I struggled and eventually, now I'm at where I'm at, but yeah. I'm leaving
that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like, oh man, just hearing these stories is I never want to go back to that time, man. Like that shit was depressing. Like, like Eric, I gotta tell you, I gotta ask you the same question, man.
Well, I have a different point of view on COVID because the thing when COVID first dropped, actually me and Steph were on tour, and then we had to deal with like what's going on during that time, and then everybody was closed in. In the beginning, it was like scary, you know what I mean? Like on the unsureness of things, you know what I mean? Uncertainty, I mean. So then after a while, I'm like, this is kind of not that bad. And I kind of started enjoying it, Got money in my bank account without working, was working on shit, reading a lot, catching up on anime and shit. And then
to it. Yeah.
That's the beginning. That was the beginning. The only sucky thing is my birthday was stuck. I was stuck in my house because it was April. I think end of May. But other than that, like it was not that bad. And then relationships got rekindled in certain ways. You know what I mean? One specific. I mean, it was an interesting time. I even traveled a lot. I went to so many different states and for work as well as leisure. So many times I'm playing that time. So like at the end, and projects, like I was getting not a lot of them, but I was getting a good amount of projects, like in terms of hired work. So in the end, I feel like it was needed to a certain degree.
And we did the vulnerable music video during that time.
I think we dropped it during that time. No, we dropped it
at the beginning in January, but we did it. We did it end of 2019, which was still technically the beginning of the pandemic because it started in November.
Wait, I'm trying to think.
2019.
Okay. I think March was when it happened, right?
March.
March. So
like the second.
That's when stuff shut down.
So but we dropped it in January.
We dropped it in January.
So we had shot it in December, I believe.
Yeah.
So I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on, and at the end of the day, things financially after that kind of got fucked up. But when you come out of some situation, you value things. You know what I mean? It's like when people say that people who have money, and I'm just using it as like an example. People who have money don't know the value of things. So you could use it as people who don't value things. You can't value something you don't have, that you're given. And now you learn to value not the time you have, the relationships you have, a lot of different things. So that's where I see COVID in a big way. I realize who the people that who are in your corner and the people you fuck with, you know what I mean, in a big way, and to keep those people in your corner. You know what I mean? Everybody else, fuck them. Right. That's why I see it.
No, that's a fact. Yep. That's a big fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, if whoever is not in Eric's corner, fuck y'all.
Blink twice if you okay.
I said that shit, nigga.
He does look like he's held hostage.
Oh, yeah, you look like you get kidnapped.
And he said, Eminem said, Rubber Duck said, nothing, you idiot. Rubber Duck there. He's locked inside my basement.
Right?
He giving split vibes, man.
Right.
Yeah, son, like, yo, you good though? Like, yo, for real, Rubber Duck. We can't save you. We in New York, so you know what I'm saying. The only way I can get in Maryland, the only person that gets to you is Ad. Like, you better blink twice for Ad. Like, yo, for real, I can't. Like, but I'll tell you my experience real quick, man. Like, when it came to the pandemic, I was actually an essential worker. Before I continue with mine, I want to shout out all the essential workers that haven't been recognized. Because there were, like, I swear, like, after the pandemic calmed down or whatever, New York City had a parade for the essential workers. Eric, Steph, you guys knew about it, right?
I remember the banging.
I wasn't part of that parade. I should have been. I'm an essential worker.
If I stayed in TSA,
that's what I'm saying.
I didn't get the memo.
No, but I'm saying you guys knew about it, right? You guys knew about the parade that happened in New York. For the essential workers. Let me tell y'all something, and this goes to the politicians and everybody, whoever made the fucking parade happen. Okay, I want to let you sons of bitches know one thing. There were people, because I'm infuriated with them. I am so fucking infuriated with them. You sat there, you put the doctors, you put the fucking Who do they put in the front line? The doctors, the cops, the FDNY cats, like all those, the nurses. You put all of them on the front line. You celebrated them. Like they were just it. Cream de la creme. They were it. Not saying that they didn't deserve the celebration. They did. What about the truck drivers? What about the TSA workers? What about the pilots? What about the Dwayne Reed workers?
What about delivery?
What about the CVS workers? Yeah, I'm a delivery driver. You know what I'm saying? They're part of.
I'm talking about Grubhub. Seamless.
Yeah, no, I was getting to that. What about DoorDash, Uber Eats,
right?
Uber. What about those little people that they don't get paid as much as the doctors, the nurses, the FDNY, NYPD. They don't get paid as much as them. But they step out of their house and put their lives on the line to make sure y'all good. What about them? What about them? Oh, just fuck us, right? Like, let me tell you something, and this is how I exactly felt. During that parade, I felt like y'all literally took y'all dicks out and pissed on us.
The most vulgar comparisons.
I don't give a fuck. That's what I felt like. Like, during that time, I'm like, yo, dog. Like, word to mother. I'm sitting there like, I'm like, yo, Rubber Ducky laugh because that shit is crazy. Like, that's what I felt. I felt like, yo, y'all pissed on everybody else who wasn't celebrated during that time. And don't give me no fucking excuse about, oh, well, they were the most important. Let me tell you, everybody's important. If you're sitting there telling us that this disease that came and put mad bodies in a truck in Queens. Like people drop
it and then just let it pass, nigga. A lot of niggas.
Yeah, niggas drop like flies, literally. and figuratively dropped like flies. We could have anybody. These essential workers that you didn't mention could have been next. Our bodies could have been in them trucks and shit at the hospital.
But I mean,
in those frozen trucks. Like, what about us? What about us? You know what I'm saying? I like to actually thank the people of New York who shouted us out too, because there were other people that applauded for us in the street or whatever have you. They applaud for the DoorDash people, for the what is it, the wine and liquor delivery people, wine and spirits delivery people. They applaud for us and they say thank you in their own way.
Because they lift your
spirit. There is no, it's not just that. We mattered.
Yeah.
Technically
we mattered.
Their spirits, but
true.
No, I'm saying like during that time, during the time of our deliveries, whatever, they'll sit there and they'll literally sit there and applaud from out their window and all that shit, for us. But then when they had the parade, like where was that love? You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what? I'm showing y'all that love, man. To every one of y'all that was not acknowledged at that parade, Randumb Thoughtz is showing y'all love, man. Thank you very much for your service, for what you've done. You don't know how big of an importance that your role was in the survival, like during that whole pandemic phase.
Real shit.
Real shit.
You ain't lying. Real shit.
Like, I don't care what state you're in. If you were part of that, if you were a part of any part of essential workforce during the pandemic, we thank you, we appreciate you, we salute you. And like to the government cats, I'm sorry for calling y'all names, but I'm just being real. I'm being honest. When y'all had that parade, and y'all sit there, the logistics. I'm saying, well, you know what? You're right. Logistics workers as well. You know what I'm saying, Mr. RJC 78, like 78. Yeah, salute to the garbage. Yeah, salute to the garbage men, man. You know what I'm saying? To the sanitation workers that had to pick up the trash, deal with diseases and shit during that too. We coming to save Rubber Ducky now. Yo, this is
coming to save Rubber Ducky.
From his own isolation.
Oh man, yo, this guy, man. My God. Oh man, like yo.
But to say all that,
people under the stairs.
What is it? People under the stairs.
Yeah, people under the stairs.
Nah, but because of all that though, while you were talking, I was just thinking about, even me working for for who I work for, TSA.
No, we shout them out too. We acknowledge y'all too.
No, I'm getting into something else. Since this is about loneliness, in the post-COVID era, there were a lot, you began to see a lot of the mental health issues pop up, partially because of that, partially because people weren't being recognized, people were working thankless jobs. Where I was working, we lost a lot of people to COVID. We lost 2 managers in a matter of months to COVID.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember the officer in Orlando, the TSA officer that killed themselves. They jumped off because there's a hotel right in the
I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
And the person jumped off.
I didn't know it was a manager.
I remember.
No, it wasn't a manager. I'm saying the TSO.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That took their own lives. They jumped. I think it was like 8 stories or something. They jumped down, and everyone that was waiting to go through security saw this person drop to the ground. So you had all of that happening. And I saw it happening, where I was, people just not having trouble dealing with the isolation, not interacting with people. And then, me walking around, I'll be having a meal or something, and someone would walk by me and they would just sit directly next to me because they wanted to be next to someone because they were having a difficult time dealing with the isolation. For me, I was like, ew, get away from me. But, but I understood why they wanted to sit in close proximity to me, because they wanted that connection. And now we're experiencing some of the aftermath, the effects of, dealing with that isolation. Now we have people we had an increase in like mass shootings and mass killings. Just the other day, we had a person in Sydney kill 6 people in a shopping mall. Like, we have all of that happening right now. Yeah, we're seeing third spaces disappearing. Third spaces being parks, recreational centers, malls, basically places where people can congregate. Of course, we can get into churches. That is considered a third space, but
the Church of Astrology. Yeah, we know. Yeah,
no, there's no space for that.
Space for that. I see what you did. No,
plenty of space for that.
Well,
but there is no space for that.
No, but you crazy. No, but I will say like this, as a delivery driver, I've went to people's houses and I've seen a couple people lonely, and they just like you just said, they just want somebody to talk to, man. And there were times where I would go to the people's house to deliver the packages, and they would just want to talk. They would actually offer. No, they want me to come to their house. Give me some water, lemonade, tea, whatever the fuck. Like, I would usually take a water sometimes, and they would just want to converse. Like, unfortunately, I couldn't do it all the time because I had other time deliveries and stuff of that. Just because every delivery, we're on the time schedule.
Man,
that's
crazy. I never knew that. I knew it was bad, but not that bad.
Facts.
It's like during the time of the pandemic, like when it came to New York City, at least, and that, like, I only talk New York City, it's everybody was trying to stay away from everybody, and I think I'm gonna be honest with you. The way how I see New York City in the next 5 to 10 years, it's going to be like Japan. Like, because, like, Japan, they have parlors now in Japan where you go in just to get a hug.
The boyfriend experience, the girlfriend experience.
The snuggling thing. Yeah, that's
how much
thing.
that cost?
Just...
How much a hug cost? I want to know this shit, yo.
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Pay for a hug.
Why, you gonna start charging? You gonna start charging? You get the rubber ducky special.
Dog, I'll be honest with you, dog. Like, I really don't know. I know I was listening to something on YouTube talking about, it was Manosphere Highlights Daily. They was talking about the whole situation, how it was going down in Japan with the division between men and women down there. And I'm thinking Japan is one of those places that they didn't have that problem. But the thing was, they had that problem before it got worse here in the United States.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, they've had that
it's kind of different, but
they've had that problem for decades.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Can we talk about the sex packets? Let's talk about the sex packets of the 90s.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
That's where that's where Digital Underground got their name from. Sex packets. It came from Japan. Yes, because they had trouble with birth rates. Birth rates were really low.
They still are,
because people weren't really procreating. So they created sex packets to help foster more procreation. The problem was it made men impotent. So it had the reverse effect. Yes, they were having sex.
Oh, it made them softer.
No, it made them impotent. They couldn't have babies.
But you're talking about
sterile.
Whatever.
It made them sterile. Yes.
So it was literally no nut November, basically, with that, right? Like,
they were none. They were just shooting blanks.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole culture of people. I think we talked about this. The hikikomori people, that they'll be like a decade alone in the house and they won't leave, or they'll avoid people to certain times, or they leave like early morning to go get their food and then go back home and not see anybody. And that's I feel like becoming universal though. I feel to a certain degree people like universally in different countries that's happening. People are isolating themselves on purpose.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny that we were talking about sex and procreation in Japan and didn't mention that Marcus D had a son.
That is true.
Congrats to Marcus D.
Congrats to Marcus D, man.
Kids. He needs to repopulate Tokyo. Start with the first. Let's get ahead of them.
No, but you want to hear the punchline?
Congratulations, Marcus D.
Hold on. You want to hear the ultimate punchline of all of this?
What?
They have a section of Tokyo where African Americans and African Europeans live.
Yeah,
And they have the same fucking problem. It's like it's the same thing, and it blew my mind once I found out. There's a guy from England that has a YouTube channel that when I look it up and I see it, I'll let you guys know. But it happened to stumble on my YouTube page or whatever on my news feed, and I was watching it. Yeah, the algorithm, and he was having an episode about particularly like the blacks that live in Tokyo, African Americans and black people that live there. And they have a section where the black people live there, and they mess with more of the people. Like black women mess with more of the Japanese guys, and black guys mess with more of the Japanese girls than anything else. It's like we have a section in there where we can fuck with each other, but we rather fuck with the outsiders, and try to mix it up. And it doesn't compute in my head. It's like, what? Huh?
It's the
There's
culture.
still a problem. But there's still a problem with half of people there in that country, though. They're seen the less than Japanese. I mean, it does happen, but it's still a problem. And we're talking about where population is declining. Like they still have a problem with foreigners to a certain degree. That's
especially African American people. Let's call it a spade. African American, they have a big problem with us because they listen to the there was a story, the same guy with the same channel. He said that he stumbled across a Japanese guy. He was broke, he was crying or whatever, talking about he wanted to get back home. So he gave him some money to help him get back home. And then he saw him on another time. He was like, "Thank you very much," whatever, whoop-de whoop. They was chopping it up. He thanked them, for getting him home. And he was like, I thought you were scary, just like this one European guy told me that not to trust African people, that they're scary, they're gonna rob you. And I'm sitting there listening to this shit, and I'm like, I had no words for it. It's like, yo, so you're gonna listen to somebody else about a whole race of people talking about how they're gonna rob you and what? Like, it just doesn't, you know what I'm saying? And I think the misconception with all of that is, when you listen to somebody, it follows like it follows everybody, not just that one person. It follows our whole race. So when we go down there, now that one person is going to look at us as, oh, we're going to be the next nigga to rob them, for no apparent reason. There's no reasoning behind it. We're just going to rob you. Why would I want to rob you? It's crazy, man. Like it's no words. But like when it comes down to this, the whole thing with the pandemic and the post-pandemic and the loneliness, man. And social. Let's go to social media for a second, shall we? Let's cross that line. Let's cross the social media line.
Wait.
Let's cross that line.
No, but let's say the COVID epidemic created I'm just gonna say the COVID epidemic created a new epidemic of loneliness, of mental health, people separating from each other, isolating, like you said, social media being part of that,
very big fucking part of that. No jumper.
All the isms
of whatever. All them niggas. Like, yo, and no disrespect to none of them. Yo, you make your money how you gonna make your money, but they capitalized off this shit.
That's what No Jumper's famous
capitalized.
For,
they capitalized off of
it. Everyone that does this bullshit reality too, they're capitalizing.
They capitalizing off.
They capitalized off it. Like let's
drama.
Now someone's capping off his wife. Yeah, what happens.
Well, that's karma. But what I'm saying is
he's weird.
Let's look at it. Let's look at it from a long-term perspective here. From how it seems like it was systematically designed to be this way since the whole pandemic situation. Now look at where we are with the men and the relationship just between men and women in general now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he is a cuckold. Let's look at this.
Sold his wife, bro. Like that's a weirdo.
My question is this: is it a cuckold if you banging your wife too? I thought cuckolds were dudes who just watch. allowed to
No,
use?
He
no,
watches too, though.
Oh,
no.
He
It
watches before he participates. I don't
watch.
know. I don't know because I don't watch the tape. But I know.
It's.
I know, nigga. Yo.
You had to say that shit real.
Watching it. Oh wow, that's
Yo, Rubber Ducky said, "Yo, listen, I ain't watch that shit though, but I know that shit, but I ain't watch it though." Like,
oh man.
no, but like, let's look at it from a long term perspective, shall we? When COVID, oh man, let's look at it from the beginning, right? When this shit happened, do you understand how many podcasts just popped up out of nowhere talking about what men should do and how women should do this, that, the third, and then all of a sudden, what is it? Passport bros, and that became a big thing. And then now you got passport girls. Some of them call each other passport hoes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like that's what some of the black women call themselves, passport hoes.
check our episode. We have it up on YouTube.
Yep, from last season.
Plug.
From last season, yes, shameless plug. We love them shameless plugs. That's it. But no, let's look at it like it, and this great divide between men and women and how feminism fucked up relationships. Like I ain't gonna lie, we also became part of that problem to an extent because we don't talk about it every episode. You know what I'm saying? But at least here, Randumb Thoughtz, we give you the real. We cross the line respectively. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to feed into what everybody else is talking about when it comes to it. We try to make sense out of it. You know what I'm saying? No dig. Once again,
Eric,
there's no dig at anybody, any other podcast, because we don't really care about that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But we try to make our point.
I know.
Go ahead, Eric.
Somebody explain. No, somebody explain the comment. But that's for real?
What, a shutdown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on? I didn't heard this.
No, Kennedy said it's a shutdown. It's another shutdown about to happen.
So I'm confused. What's going on? Anybody know what's going on?
There's another strain of COVID that's about to come out.
So Eric, they've been speaking about, from what I remember, they've been speaking about this at the top of 2023. But this was elsewhere. I'm not, don't quote me on this stuff, but I was hearing about that stuff going on in the UK. I didn't know if it was going to start creeping its way here because of all of the different variants that were popping up, and it seemed
Omicron.
There was one that was getting very, very, extreme, to a point where they were looking at, okay, what are they going to do about the whole situation again? So I know some places were just saying we're going to just live with it, and then there's other places thinking about, are we going to implement again other shutdowns and stuff of that nature? But sometimes it can be all hearsay, don't have all the facts and everything down to it. But it's been thrown out there for a while.
When COVID happened, like, we didn't think that was gonna happen, was for a reality. You know what I mean? Because we thought, oh, that's just gonna play that's a flu or something like the flu, and shit's gonna go away in the beginning. I didn't read the comment, so I don't know what's going on, but
I'll give you a second.
But
telling healthcare providers.
I think John's trying to play it now.
With an urgent alert telling healthcare providers to be on the lookout for possible cases of bird flu. That's if they encounter sick patients who recently had contact with birds or livestock. One human case reported so far this year in the U.S., but officials say the risk to the public remains low. Here's ABC's M. Nguyen.
Tonight, the CDC warning healthcare workers and the general public about bird flu after a person in Texas tested positive this week in what is believed to be the first cattle to human transmission.
This avian flu has now shown up in cows for the first time and has now infected a farm worker. But overall, the risk to the public currently is low.
The virus, also known as H5N1, has been discovered in livestock across 6 states since March, and in birds across 8 states in the past 30 days, according to the Department of Agriculture. Cal-Maine Foods, the nation's largest supplier of eggs behind major brands like Eggland's Best, halting production and killing about 2 million chickens to prevent the illness from spreading.
there is no risk to those that are consuming dairy and meat products.
Officials stress only 2 cases
Lies.
have ever been
Is
discovered
egg
in
dairy?
humans in the U.S.
Lies.
The
Lies,
CDC says
lies,
produce
lies.
eye redness,
Lies and
cough,
hearsay,
sore
my
throat, and
brother.
fever, even difficulty breathing, confusion, or seizures.
What
Oh
we've
my
seen before
God.
has not spread from human to human. And it is possible that this virus could change at some point in the future. And that's why we want to stay ahead of it.
M.
So-
Wynn joining us now from Washington. So, M, what should consumers keep in mind for their egg and poultry products?
Yeah, Whit. So for now, the CDC says that the people out there should be avoiding actually consuming any undercooked foods or raw milk products. Health officials also
The
say
fuck
for
you should always
eggs,
be doing
go
that.
ahead and
Yeah, you ain't
continue
doing
to
that
buy
now.
and go ahead and continue to eat these
I drink
products
I drink
because
oat
the
milk
risk of
though.
bird flu
Who fucks with
is
undercooked chicken? Like that's
low,
like
and the cooking
salmonella.
process
What the fuck?
actually kills the virus.
Nah, I think they're talking about
Right,
beef.
M, thank you.
Eat that shit raw.
Hi,
That
everyone.
chicken
Joe
raw.
Stephanopoulos
It's like
here. Thanks for checking out the
Oh my
So
goodness.
wait,
And
so
before
let me get this.
before y'all
No,
continue.
no,
hold
no,
on.
no. Let me get this straight.
Let me answer this question.
Oh
Okay,
my
the
God.
green
All right.
screen is the green. It is a green screen. It's not moving behind me because of the fact that I just finished doing freestyle Sundays. That's why. That's why it's there. I'm not taking the whole thing down just yet. It's not a curtain.
next week, I'm putting a green screen too, just to be in solidarity with Avid right here.
No, but like I'm like, so let me get this straight. Y'all niggas is killing y'all niggas is killing 2 million chickens. So y'all got 2 million chicken carcasses y'all just gonna throw out because of the bird flu. This is what y'all want us to believe.
Something's going. You think they're trying to fuck with the chain supply to like
Y'all
hide
know
in
who though eat they
certain
be well
ways?
done.
So
Maybe.
now
I
I
don't know.
can't. So now I can't go to.
Or
So
you
now I
know,
can't go to Kennedy nor
No, no, no.
Crown.
No,
right?
no, no.
Yep.
No, what they're gonna
Let's
push. Nah, what they're gonna push. You know,
Say
you
it,
know,
Steph.
what, you know,
Say it,
Andy,
Steph.
you know what
Say
I'm
it,
about to
Steph.
say.
Fake chicken
Say it,
meat.
Steph.
They're gonna push that fake chicken.
Yes,
Tell me.
exactly.
That-
It got
gonna
approved. It got
that
approved
GMO
here in
chicken.
California. It's
They're gonna
approved
push that
here in
Soylent
California.
Green. That Soylent Green is gonna be
That
popping.
They're
GMO.
gonna say it's cheaper for you, healthier for you, and you won't have to worry about bird flu.
Yep.
Man, fuck.
Yep. Right.
Let me
They're still gonna be at Popeyes. You right.
let me tell you something. But they ain't gonna be killing niggas for chicken sandwiches. They are not gonna be killing no niggas for chicken sandwiches. I ain't gonna lie
They
to
already
you.
did. They have.
Yeah, for real chicken sandwiches, not chicken, like chicken sandwiches. Like nigga, I heard nigga in Brooklyn, they was fighting. Nigga got his head knocked off for a chicken sandwich. How you
Was
gonna
that a
get
Popeye
killed
sandwich?
for a chicken sandwich?
Yes.
Yeah, a Popeye chicken sandwich.
Nigga, into it, nigga, to go get that chicken sandwich, nigga. It was serious, nigga.
Oh man.
Nah, nigga, like for real,
they
nigga,
had
like
it
in
with
Brooklyn,
It was no supply back then. I remember
nigga,
that.
They had it
in
in
Brooklyn.
Maryland.
Oh,
Nah, Maryland too, and that was during the pandemic. That was during the pandemic.
yeah,
They
like
made
and
it
you know,
worse.
and guess who predicted all of this shit? The Boondocks.
Simpsons. Oh, I thought you said Simpsons.
The Boondocks predicted all of this shit.
We
Well, the
literally
Simpsons-
just talked about
The Simpsons
this. That's
predicted
funny
it
as
too.
fuck. Yo,
Boondock predicted
Boondocks is
Diddy
like the nigga
apparently.
version of The Simpsons. I kid you not.
this my nigga Cali Fats. Just FYI, let y'all know.
What up, man?
Hey.
Yeah, yo, what's
Good,
going?
I can't even.
What's
get
going
to a
on, big
camera.
homie?
Ah, shit.
I'm,
What up, big
my thumb
homie?
in the way. This idiot. This
What up, big
liar.
homie?
This
All
liar
right.
cameraman.
Blessings.
Speaking of big
Yes,
homies,
sir.
where's Notes?
Not Notes had to go
Did
back to
somebody
work
send him a
because
link?
Notes just
Work.
yeah. Yo, shout out to Notes. He popped up real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Like randos for life. You know how that go. You know, ain't no predict. They ain't predict nothing. They was giving social commentary on things that repeat itself. Nah, because guess what? Niggas
This
was
does
getting
happen.
killed. Niggas was getting killed for chicken when that episode aired. You know what I'm saying?
People were rioting over Szechuan sauce, man. It was insane.
Niggas
Like
gang
nobody
banging
got
off
they.
bacon.
It's true.
Yeah,
Though. In McDonald's, they were
now.
rioting over fucking Szechuan sauce.
That's wild.
Shout out to our nigga
Front,
Chai.
nigga, if
You
don't
go
give me my
you
three
can go to
piece, you gonna have a
BJ's.
problem.
You can go to BJ's. You can go to Pioneer. You can go to all those places and get a big bottle.
You
of
go to
Szechuan.
Fine
No,
Fair, all
they
that.
wanted the Mulan Szechuan sauce, man. The Mulan Szechuan sauce. For real.
Now,
That's what
now
they
let me
That's crazy.
let me tell you something. If I see a nigga get killed over General Show chicken, then we got a problem. You know
It was
what I'm
just the
saying?
sauce, man. Nah, it was just the sauce.
Nigga go to Chinese food spot and nah, nigga, nah, no.
I mean, look,
I would feel bad for the nigga personally.
But no, but you see what COVID and all these other things that are causing us to go inward are doing. They're causing all this chaos.
They're fucking with the chain supply, so it's causing people to feel uncertain about certainty, right? And then that makes certain people go crazy.
But that's also it's increasing the isolation. They're increasing the isolation.
Now, once again,
the price is why they do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. Now, let's talk about price inflation and shit. And the apocalypse of lyrics will kill whole families for some shit.
That fucked up the whole economy.
No, let's talk about that. So I go to the corner store yesterday, right?
Oh my God.
So
it went up.
I went to get some ice cream, right? I went to get some ice cream and shit, right? So then I was like, they have the flavor I wanted. So I went in the back to check I went in the back to check the potato chips. Guess what? They went up on the potato chips by a quarter. So now it's not $2.25 no more. It's $2.49.
Oh, the big
son, like, no, John, I gotta stand for this, man. Like, for real, man. Like, yo, word to my mother. Like, yo, they went up from $2.25 to $2.49. So that's like what, 24 cents. All right, whatever. So then I'm like, I'm asking my mans that make the sandwich. I'm like, yo, Ahmed, like, yo, what's going on here, my nigga? Like, yo, so this shit like $2.49. He's like, yo, my friend, everything is going up, man. Everything going up. Like he said, you see the ice cream that you was just in? That shit gonna be $7.50. So you telling me it's gonna be $7.50 for some Haagen-Dazs? Are you serious, my nigga? He's like, yeah, son. And yeah, you see the juices? They're gonna be $3. $3?
This is called inflation, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the thing. I know. Look. Listen. I know you guys do not like politics in this country. I get it. I understand. You think it's an entire clown show, but you need to be paying attention to this clown show, okay? You need to pay attention because
they be doing shit behind the doors, man. You don't not paying attention. They fucking do things behind the door, and they like,
but you need.
Yeah, because you were paying attention fucking to some crazy shit like whatever fucking
the Drake is
doing some craziness.
But this is a distraction. But this is what I'm saying. You need to read when you listen to politics. You need to read between the lines because they are telling you things without telling you directly.
They do things that will affect something that will affect you down the line, but not indirectly, not exactly correct directly, but then eventually will affect it. I get it. Yeah, that's the way politics works. It's all it's a game of fucking bullshit and slinging whatever, man. I don't know.
Read the comments. Lyrics keep putting his whole face on camera.
He said back up. He told you back up early. That was funny.
No, Nick. I read it. I read it, Ja. But like, yo, Ja, you know how passionate I am about corner store shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? Especially the rise of chopped cheese. You know what I'm saying? So now, all right. So boom, right? So I go to corner store, right? So chop. Hold on a second. Yeah. Get the jokes out now. But anyway, so I was saying like
cheese, fam. That's funny as shit.
So boom, right?
He's gonna get desperate.
Word to my mother.
New York got everything.
Word to my mother. Like, yeah, yo, let me tell you something. The chopped cheese now on a roll is $7. On the Heroes, $8.50. So you telling me that now they're gonna go up $1. So now chopped cheese on a roll gonna be $8. And on the Hero, it's gonna be like $9.50 or some shit, like damn it, $10 fucking. You go to some of these stores, it's like $10, $12 for chopped cheese on the Hero. That's what I'm saying.
Because in New York, everything is going up. It's fucking like dollar stores are going under because they're allowing people to fucking go in and rob them, and they're not fucking doing anything in terms of the policing. But essentially, what's happening in LA is happening in New York currently.
Thank you, Virginia.
You have the problem with the homelessness. You have the problem with the supply chains and all this shit, and people are gonna fucking go nuts. People are leaving this city, and like last year, I think like this percentage why like 27,000 people left New York City. Yep. And eventually it's going to be the point where it's going to be the ultra rich and the ultra poor and the homeless people.
And there's a lot of squatters too. There's a lot of squatters.
Yeah, don't even get me started on that shit. The squatter situation.
I mean,
look what happened to LA.
Oakland, nigga. Oakland.
The same thing happened to LA. 100,000 people left LA last year.
Oh, for sure.
You lying?
I'm telling everybody.
Yes, LA is
so
highly
serious,
expensive, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Where they going?
100,000 niggas left LA.
Now they're going to the neighboring states. They're going to Nevada. They're going to
because it's cheaper.
They're going to Texas. They're going to Texas.
Yeah, one more people want to
Trust
move
in
out to
peace. What
Texas
up?
because it's hella cheap out there.
What's up,
Hey,
nephew?
Talk about gas is like $1.50
nephew.
out in Texas.
Gas
I
is
like the
$1.50 in
RDT
Texas.
King.
Hey, how much is gas in New York?
I don't
Nigga,
know.
what?
Depends.
Nigga, yo, all right. So boom. So I'm gonna tell you how much gas is in New York, because it's some bullshit. You go to Manhattan, right? That shit's like $4 to $6 a gallon. I said it, $4 to $6 a motherfucking gallon.
That's us.
You go to
That's
you
us.
go to the Bronx. The Bronx is like $3. Like you might get $4.09 a gallon on 93. You might get like $3.53 on 87 in the Bronx. Because the Bronx, believe it or not, is the cheapest borough. Brooklyn is more expensive.
Nah,
He said,
really? The Bronx
Fuck
is the
out of here,
cheapest?
Steph.
Really?
Yeah, it's the cheapest.
It's
Fuck
not gonna
out of
be,
here.
dude. They're fucking
BX,
doing.
we in the building. Stop playing with me. So, like I was saying, right?
They're gentrifying your shit, man. They're gentrifying Bronx like crazy. They're making condos and all that
I
shit, just
know,
like they did everywhere else.
Nigga, they got some shit called the Motto right there by Willis Avenue Bridge, where like where the rats be at like a couple blocks away. You know what I'm saying? And they got and the rats don't be in that area, but the rats be across the street down the block. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, matter of fact, why man, like, yeah, they got the spot, the Motto right there. That's a big ass luxury spot. If you go on Instagram, it's gonna come up on your news feed, the Motto. You know what I'm saying? That shit is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we don't have time for politics. Y'all seen Good Times? Sleazy.
That's
man.
politics.
Come on.
That's politics.
You're not getting what I'm saying. You need to understand that the enemy's plan. That's all I'm saying.
No, you're right.
Yellow Hill, yep. Say, Yellow Hill
It's not
said
safe.
LA is not safe. That's why people need to leave.
Yeah, I was in LA during the pandemic. You guys got a bigger homeless problem than we do.
I mean,
For
look,
sure,
what,
man.
look
That
what they're
shit's
doing.
insane.
Look what they're doing to Baltimore now. They're selling houses for $1.
Let's go to Baltimore.
No,
Let's
they did that.
revitalize Baltimore. Bring it
Yeah,
back.
hey, Steph, they did that in Harlem back in 1980. They did that in Harlem in 1989.
They did.
You heard?
They did in Detroit.
They did it.
Yep.
Why you think Harlem is the way it is now? Like they did that in 1989.
Listen,
It's a lottery. I saw
they
the
did
thing.
it
It's a
to
lottery,
Detroit too a few years ago, less than a decade ago. They did it in Detroit. That's why
Damn.
Detroit is looking the way it's looking right now. Hey,
But it's
you
still
haven't
not
heard
there yet.
people about Prime.
It's still not there yet, though. But
You
yeah,
haven't heard. Yeah, no, it's getting there. It's getting a lot better because of gentrification. I mean, that's,
Yeah. Let's call it a spade. Gentrification, motherfucking cation. That's
So-
it. And guess what? They're gonna do it in LA too.
It's been going on. Where I live, literally.
My fault, Russ.
Russ know one of the spots. Russ know one of the spots that like used to be around the corner from my house. It's gone. They end up having a Starbucks here. They ended up moving. What else did they have? They put another Target close by. There's a number of different things. Plus now everybody and their mama's walking around the neighborhood now with dogs and everything.
little shitty dogs, right? That you want to kick. Get the fuck dogs out of here, man. Little fucking dogs.
Them NY rats so big.
Nah, but Tennessee, let me tell you something. You think NY has the most rats?
Give them birth control.
Clearly.
Nah,
you ain't lying. You got mad rats up here, man.
LA has larger rats.
Really?
LA has a lot of
Let's
rats.
compare, man. Let's send each
They're
other pictures.
they're
of
number
rats.
one in the country. They have the most rats.
You feeding them too good, man. What you feeding them?
LA has the most rats. I'm sorry. Ed.
Yo, Ramos,
Sorry,
you
Ed.
an idiot. Like,
I don't know. I didn't know this stuff, Steph. I barely be seeing rats.
They live in the palm trees, son.
Yo,
they got nice houses. That's why.
They got nice houses. The housing is nice.
They near the sun. They got some shade.
Rats with contraceptions to try and control the rat rat population.
Right. Well, the councilman was just on Good Day New
Yes.
York like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
He was on Good Day explaining why he thinks this is a better option than using poison.
What's very important about the rat problem is that we can't kill our way out of this crisis. We cannot poison our way out because the growth of rats is so exponential. 2 rats in a year can reproduce 15,000.
What? I had no idea they were that frisky.
This is my worst nightmare.
That's a lot of fucking, y'all. 15,000. That's a lot of fucking.
It's a lot of incest too, man. Those rats be incesting on each
A lot of
other.
people also pointing to Flacco the owl in relation to this proposal, right? He had rat poison in his system when he died.
Yeah, and so this is one way to try and control it. Good Day's Crystal Young, live on the Upper East Side near Central Park. And so this is one way that the city is looking to kind of approach this rather than trying to kill them, to make sure they don't have baby rats, not 15,000 of them. What are people out there on the streets thinking of it?
Yes, people are pretty much saying we just need something that works. So if contraceptives are the way to go, let's tie those tubes, let's get it going, because we just do not like rats. Now, the councilman stole my thunder. I was going to have that little factoid for you that 2 rats in a year can produce 15,000 descendants. There are 3 million of them. That's an estimate. In New York City, we know there's a lot. And we don't want pets like cats and dogs eating poison and them dying too, just
drinking
like
water.
Flacco. So what to do? So contraceptives are the thing. I took it to the streets to find out what people are thinking and talking about. Take a listen.
I think this would be better because if you do the poison, if the poison is within the system, sometimes they will pee, and that can also cause multiple diseases as well. Because if the rat is pee in the water and you put it there, sometimes there are these bacteria that they can get it.
I guess that's a pretty good idea, but no poison on the ground is fine. Is a good thing not to have that.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have a joke, but I'm not.
Oh wait, what is it? Come on, what is it?
If it works for humans, why shouldn't it work for rats?
You gotta make them flavored. That's why. Right? You gotta make them flavored.
Salty pellets are supposed to be so tasty
Peanut
to
butter
rats
flavored.
that they won't want to dig through trash. They will just want to eat
Rats
them.
love peanut butter.
And it is going to work on the reproductive system of the male rats and the female rats. This pilot program will start in 2 neighborhoods in what they call rat mitigation zones. It's going to be an area of about 10 blocks each. And all I can say is fingers crossed.
In the well-to-do
because
spots.
I love
It's gonna
animals,
be the
but
affluent
less
spots.
rats would be a good thing for
Watch.
New York City.
So
All
the chemically
Kurt and
castrating
Rosanna,
motherfuckers?
I'm
That's
gonna
what
toss
they're
it
doing?
back inside to you.
I don't think anybody would complain about fewer rats in the city. And one of the other things that Council Member Abreu brought up was that rats have learned to stay away from the poison.
Interesting.
They understand the taste of the
Abreu.
pellets, and so they.
That's one of
get them in their mouth
Ramon's
and they spit 'em
relatives.
out. So that really isn't
What?
helping. And then those are left.
His
for
name is
dogs and other
Councilman
animals to
Abreu.
I know,
pick up.
there's been
Abreu?
so many different things.
Yep.
A city councilwoman, Julie Menem, was doing something on the Upper East Side where I think she was putting carbon dioxide
in the rat holes.
In the rat holes, and that was helping, we thought, but we got to do something.
Yeah, New York has a rat czar. That's how serious the rat issue is. But like I said, LA's number 1, Chicago's number 2.
DC's
New
wearing
York-
that. I seen some big ones in DC when I was there. So I'm pretty sure
DC
they're on the
is
list.
like-
10, top 10.
I
for
think it's
sure.
7. I think DC is 7, but somewhere around there. It's in the lower top 10.
I
But
heard
we
those rats were stunning the migrant thieves, man. That's what I heard. They were robbing their mopeds.
Oh my god. Yo, speaking of I'll be honest with you, speaking of migrants, I don't know if you guys heard the news, but there's been a couple of home invasions in the Bronx dealing with migrants. So like, yeah, it was this one guy from Venezuela. I think he was like a 27-year-old cat. They were saying that he had his wife and kid go to somebody's house begging for change. So when the guy went in his pocket, hit dude upside the head, tied him up, and took and cleaned his house out. So
That's the
if
cop,
you
right?
live in the greater Bronx area,
That was a cop. He was like an off-duty cop, right?
I think so. Yeah. They didn't say who well, they probably did, but I didn't pay attention to that part. But the only thing I say is if you live in the greater Bronx area, watch out for the migrants. But we the Bronx, so they can't come up to everybody's house doing that. Some of them niggas will get laid out. Let's just call it what it is. Like, I'm not gonna say the Bronx. Everybody, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So watch who house you step to. Like, that's all I'm saying.
I have to say though, DC hasn't had that problem. It's been
You don't got migrants.
Yes, we do.
You got
Some of
us.
those migrants were coming up to Kamala Harris's house.
You want to send?
Southwest.
You want to send more? We can send more to DC and Baltimore. You want? They could take up the $1 houses.
Apparently we're handling it, so I don't know. But yeah, we doing all right. We're doing all right. We have other issues. We have issues with teenagers stealing cars and killing people
and putting beehives on their heads.
Beehives? What the fuck?
The hairstyle.
That's some other shit.
No, that's Baltimore, motherfuckers. Get your cultural facts straight, okay?
It's all Maryland, right? What is Maryland known for? A place for lovers? What is his motto?
Nah, that's
oh my god. Oh my god.
It's DMV. It's DMV.
Yeah, y'all too damn much. I swear, man. Like,
not the D&M.
oh my god, man.
It's just crazy how one pandemic is just caused more pandemics. Like,
well, guys,
it's wild.
I have another roundtable question, and I want y'all to really be honest, man. We saw with you, Advis. Do you think that in the next couple of years that, where you live at in LA, will it go back to what you consider to be normal before the pandemic, and why?
No. And partly because, yes, you can say there's other people who have theories around this stuff, but there's been a cultural shift as well as just a worldly shift in perspectives as well as the way that we live. So it's very hard when people talk about, going back to the past and, even for y'all, sometimes spinning the block on certain things. It does not work out the first way that it does. I even look at it when it comes to either marriage rates, relationships. I look at it even when it comes to our ever decreasing dollar, that a lot of this stuff realistically is not going to go back to where it is. People are going to have their change and their perspectives on it, but then also you got to think about the generations coming up now. They're the ones that went through this stuff. This is what all they know. So they're functioning off of this is where they're starting from. So you're going to have kids who are, again, born in COVID. That's all they know. So anything before that is going to be foreign to them. So for it to say going back to those things, definitely is not possible. They can know about those things, but moving forward, no. Especially we talking about Japan. We already been talking about ours on other shows about the birth rate, but I'm just telling you now, it's not looking well in general for all of this stuff. And I think that's one of the reasons why we talked about it too, that a lot more people are coming over into the US. So then that population and the birth rate can boom. But to be honest with you, it's really impacted relationships. I also said a lot of the isms have, but that's because of the fact during this time people were, to themselves, and some people who are to themselves too long start thinking up a lot of this stuff and getting more influence, and it just causes so much chaos and commotion. So to answer your question, no.
Okay, cool. Rubber Ducky. Oh shit. Okay. I guess he'll get back with us. Steph, do you feel that? I asked you the same question as Ad, but do you feel that where you're at in Maryland, you think it'll go back to the way it was before, like the times that you knew it before COVID, and why?
I would say no. And this is me. I'm not usually like a conspiracy theorist type person for the most part. What's up, Notes?
Peace, Notes. What's going on?
There's our big man. But I always think back to books like 1984 and Brave New World and The Handmaid's Tale. And it was interesting. I was actually looking at something that was talking about The Handmaid's Tale and Margaret Atwood that wrote the book. And she was basically saying when she wrote the book, she basically took clips of articles from around the world and turned that into the book. So everything that was in that book was everything that was actually happening at that time. So she just basically fashioned it in a way where it all made sense. But to know that the inspiration for that book came from actual things that actual events and actual things that were happening makes me think, some of this stuff may come to pass. And then even when 1984, basically what they did was in 1984, they isolated, the citizens, in that book, and they basically took away their ability to gain knowledge for themselves. And I think that's what they're doing now. And they're scaring us with wars and with diseases and with mass shootings, mass stabbings, things of that nature. So people can become more and more isolated. People are going to be more. That's why they're taking away our third spaces. They're taking away our third spaces because that's what brings us together. Like, community brings us together. Community makes us better people. But because we have all these mass casualty, situations happening, now we're all retreating to our homes, and we're using virtual reality to cope with the fact that we can't congregate with each other. We're going to social media, retreating to social media to cope and to get that dopamine that we would get from interacting with each other.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it'll be very, very difficult for us to get back to a place where we could safely, congregate with each other. I mean, sure, we have, Coachella that's happening now, and we have, festivals that are happening, but you have to pay for those things. Third spaces, you didn't have to pay for, you didn't have to pay for that kind of community. It was free. You could go to a mall. You didn't have to buy anything. You could just go to a mall and meet some folks and, just sit down, have a bite at the food court, something like that. You could go to the library and meet someone. You could go to a park and meet someone. But they're taking those spaces away. So now, we're retreating to online gaming and social media and virtual reality. And I think that's what they want. I honestly believe that's what they want. They want us to be, dumb, deaf, and blind to certain things happening. They don't want us to know what's going on outside, really.
That's actually well put, man. Like I was kind of thinking about that too when you were talking. I was just like, oh shit, like it that's a lot to carry, man. I'll be honest with you. Russ, you there with us, Russ?
I'm here with you, man. My phone is tripping big time right now, and this is my first time. I need to download the app. That's my problem with this.
All
Because
right.
I just clicked on the link, and and then now I'm getting calls and shit. I don't know how to put my phone do not disturb. I haven't been on this phone long enough. So, but yeah.
Well, I'll ask you the same question, bro.
True.
Oh
Oh my
shit!
God.
Like, god damn! Like he was ready for it too.
He beamed
Hopefully
out.
we get. Hopefully we'll get him back before the show ends and shit. Like, but Eric, I'll ask you the same thing. Like, and like where you're at in Brooklyn, what I'm saying, do you feel that, eventually somewhere down the line, next couple of years, things will go back to what is normal, and why?
Well, it's kind of like what reiterating on what everybody else has said. But the thing is, there's always a new norm, and things change, and we adapt. That's a human beings. That's what we do. So, you know what I mean? It might not be something we want, but we'll make the best. I'm always, honestly, in a lot of ways, when people talk about the things in the future not being the same or being scared, I'm like, yeah, but we've been here before. Not exactly here in terms of humanity, but we've been in situations before, and we always come out of it, right? So even though there's forces trying to control us, trying to manipulate us, at the end of the day, your life is lived inside your head and with your family. So
Yeah.
I'm not too much worried about that shit. I mean, I worry and I won't worry, but I don't have time to worry about shit that's not directly affect me at this time. I know that you need to be aware, but day-to-day shit kind of worries me more, or is my concern.
Okay. I'll be honest with you. The way how the things are going, how they're transpiring with just the way how social media is playing with everybody's heads, and the way how wait, what did Tristan say? He said, I think it's because more people are online that people are more violent and distance. People are connected, but are less connected than before COVID.
Well, that's
That's
no,
that's it.
that's what I'm saying. Like we're retreating online if we're not connecting in a way where we're actually touching each other. That we're not using our full five senses. We're not connecting in that way.
It destroys the sense, like kind of as Steph was saying. It's when remember when COVID, people weren't seeing each other in real life, the face to face, like even on the connectivity to that. Like if you don't get to somebody in real life, it eventually what happens is your sensitivity to being human, you start losing your humanity in a big way. I think that's what's happening, or being like a decent person, because you're faceless. It's a faceless person. You see that a lot in terms of on forums when people troll people or just like destroy people. People just they're faceless. They don't have to, or like YouTube comments, they'll just say the fucking most egregious shit, and they don't have to own it because they're faceless. It's interesting how like society, technology has at the same time be our demise and at the same time connect us. It's it's fucked up, but like I said before, I feel like we need to move past it and figure it out.
Yeah, I like, man. Listen, I just to answer my own question. Well, the roundtable question. I think we're fucked.
Yeah.
Like I'm just being. I just got to call it spade a spade. I think I think humanity. If somebody doesn't put the foot on the neck of of what the government is doing right now, or if the government doesn't change their ways to try to make something of a happy medium here, and if they keep going up on inflation to the point where it actually, I remember somebody saying that there's going to be a new type of racism out here, and I was like, black versus white. He said, no, that's racism we know. They say the racism that we're going to be facing, and this is somebody in the early 2000s, somebody told me this. They said it's going to be rich versus poor. Bottom line.
It already is.
Like,
it already
what I'm saying? No, this is
already there.
No, somebody told me this in the early 2000s. Like, this is like 2001, 2002. I remember this conversation, and they was like, yo, you need to look out. Like, yo, it's going to be rich versus poor. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the rich get richer and the poor is going to be assed out. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, I didn't believe that person. I was like, all right, whatever.
Right,
and now, as I'm seeing,
I know it all. Yeah.
No. At the time, we didn't really hear much about that in the early 2000s going on like that. We were still trying to get over cops, frisking motherfuckers for no reason because they look like they did a crime or whatever, And like at the time, like now, it's like. I was like, and I'm thinking about this episode, and I'm like, I'll be damned if my homeboy wasn't right. Like now, it's rich versus poor, and the thing is, we keep feeding into what's going on with with the popularity of social media and what it brings. It's like we can't get a break from this. Well, not really we. You know what I'm saying? We already know what it is. But most people that are in it can't get a break from it. And social media does play a big, heavy role in what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the loneliness and all that. That's because we was getting our knowledge from 125th Street. Any real scholar could tell you classism is not new. You know what, John? Yeah, I can't even argue with you on that. You know what I'm saying? You're 100% right. Classism. Like I didn't know anything about classism back in the day like that. Like I was getting my information from the cats on the corner and all that other shit, whatever. But they can only tell me what they know. You know what I'm saying? But there were a few people that actually did have the foresight to see the bullshit that we're dealing with now. You know what I'm saying? Especially with social media and it getting big. Like the people that created social media, they knew it was going to be this big, but I don't think they understood the implications of what's going on here and how deep it is, and how deep that the world is going to be fucked because of the influences that they put out there. You know what I'm saying? Like there is a big ass divide between men and women that nobody's paying attention to. Like it makes for great entertainment. Hell, I listen to it, but I listen to it and laugh because I already know what the agenda is behind it.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
8.
I learned a lot from I learned a lot at the school of 125th. Well, what you say, Eric?
That's episode 8.
Hey.
What you just said, that's to episode 8. That's
Oh yeah,
not
you're
too
right.
much
You're
about
right.
it, you know?
You're right. Yeah, I can't even argue with you on that one.
Coming soon.
That is episode 8. Coming soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I think that last question is gonna be our final thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna wrap this up here. This has been a good episode. Great dialogue, man. Like I think so. You know, I think we need to do another one.
Yeah.
Like doing something else with COVID. Oh, sorry, with the disease. You know, the disease. Nah, but guys, that wraps it up here for this episode of Random Thoughts. Tune in next week as we get into episode 6-3. So lyrics, get you a chew stick and a koofy. Wow.
I haven't seen a chew stick in so long.
Yo, I be on them chew sticks also. Pause.
Honestly,
I like chew sticks.
my question is, does it actually make people's teeth better? Does it actually freshen your breath?
Yes, it does. No, I used to chew sticks all the time. You know what I'm saying? It does
I don't
that.
think it's a complete answer though. That's the thing.
Okay, well, listen. Tune in next week as we get into episode 6-3. What's that? It's one of my favorite episodes, man. We had to do another one, man. It's another dedication episode to the producers and the beat makers. You know what I'm saying? So far we got Brown Jewel Music and Divine Drummer will be joining us. You know what I'm saying? We working on other cats. You know what I mean? And
Robert
guys,
Rush can come back.
yeah, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get MC to rap on beats. Why not, man? Like, yo, something. I don't know. Like, hey, we might rap on some niggas beats. I don't know. Like, but this guy. All right. Or MC Mysterio might rap on beats. I don't know. Like, we'll ask him. But yo, it's gonna be a crazy episode as always. We thank you guys very much for joining us, man. And before we leave, once again, we have the PayPal. We have the PayPal page up. Please, anything, $1, $5, $10, $15, $20, whatever you can, contribute, it'll be much helpful. You know what I'm saying? The link is in. We'll put it in the description and shit, I guess. Just scroll up. Scroll up. Fuck it.
We'll put it in the description too. Like when you watch the playback, we'll have the. Yep, there you go. And we'll have it under the replay as well. So
yes. So I say it like this: for Avis, he had to cut out early or whatever. So for our special guest, Rubber Ducky Russ, who he had to cut out in the middle or whatever. Rubber Ducky Russ, thank you. Rubber Ducky Russ, thank you very much for joining us on the show, man. You got to come back, man, for real. Notes, you got to come back too. You know what I'm saying? He joined us before the show came on or whatever. But it's always love. You know what I'm saying? Much love to all the randos, past and present, and all that. You know what I'm saying? I say it like this for Adviz, who's not here. Famous Ramos, the vampire from Brooklyn. Stephanie Gale, a.k.a. your mother's favorite lover, a.k.a. Steph Wonderless, a.k.a. the only one, the chosen one. With your girl, she gonna have fun and all that. You know what I'm saying?
All the milfs too.
She should have warmed those sheets and those feet.
Hide your milf.
That's it. Mrs. Hide Your MILF. That's it. Sorry, Ms. Hide Your MILF. You know what I'm saying? All that. This is the #1 America's Fat Fuck, the LYR to the ICS, the lyrics, signing off. Peace. Chop cheese time.
Work.
Set across the path, uncharted waters crash. Sculpted figures, see the force impact. The child feels brash, cons and pros cause a mix-up. Motions on the sensor, leaving prints to remember. I was in the rage from my age, wouldn't give up. Mark my words on the crossword picture. I'ma circle around the globe with vigor. Crafting my lane from the lowest fissure. Things would differ when the environment is thicker. Epicenter, align the streets with a ruler. Grafting tools from the medulla oblongata. I'm the rider, cooking up the clam chowder. Set across the path, uncharted waters crash. Sculpted figures, see the force impact. The child feels brash, cons and pros cause a mix-up. Motions on the sensor, leaving prints to remember. I was in the rage from my age, wouldn't give up. Mark my words on the crossword picture. I'ma circle around the globe with vigor. Crafting my lane from the lowest fissure. Things would differ when the environment is thicker. Epicenter, align the streets with a ruler. Grafting tools from the medulla oblongata. I'm the rider, cooking up the clam chowder. Northern showers from a southern encounter. Eastern visions with western decisions. A prime position, standing close to the meridian. The trails up ahead steer clear from the dissonance. Walking in stride, one step towards the goal. Passing through lines while crossing the roads. Looking both ways, making sure what's ahead of. The feeling's real good, can't get no better than this. But what's next, but what's next, but what's next? But what's next, but what's next, but what's next? But what's next, but what's next, but what's next? But what's next, but what's next? Easily approach with the words I unfold. Picking up the slack with a smack from the code. Go Forrest, go forward with the mission. The doubters will speak, but your soul will never listen. They act in vengeance while lacking precision. At the bridges, the triple cross stands attention. A forked position, my mind boggled while I console. Bones chattering harmony, creeping towards the crossroads. Lost souls consoled, all sold for the wishes. The mind's cold was gold. I dug into the trenches, the amount stored, behold, a trove of plenty riches. If you don't know the goal, this road's forever endless. Walking in stride, one step towards the goal. Passing through lines while crossing the roads. Looking both ways, making sure what's ahead of. The feeling's real good, can't get no better than this. But what's next, but what's next, but what's next? But what's next, but what's next, but what's next? But what's next, but what's next, but what's next? But what's next, but what's next? But what's next, but what's next, but what's next? But what's next, but what's next, but what's next? But what's next, but what's next, but what's next? But what's next, but what's next? Time.